So Hugo, in your role, you are basically there at the forefront of implementing Heidi within these large organizations. What is a question that you hear all the time?
Probably the most common one is about data retention.
Yep.
How long is my data stored for? Can I decide when I want it deleted?
Yep.
And it's quite an easy answer to that one.
Yep.
The data is stored for as long as you, the individual, or the organization paying for Heidi wants it to be stored.
Yep. And do I have to remember to delete a session at every time, or kind of what facilities are there within Heidi to allow us to delete sessions when they're no longer needed?
Yeah, good question. So on our settings section of Heidi, it's very clearly labeled where you can actually select to auto-delete data, or you can select it after a certain amount of days, whether it be 1, 7, 90, 34, whatever it may be.
Yep.
You can dictate the time that data remains on your account and on the server.
Excellent. And are you telling me that once I've deleted it, it's gone from the server, or is it still stored somewhere in the cloud?
Once you've deleted it, it's completely gone from not only your account, but our server as well. It's untraceable and it can never be retrieved again. So that's why we recommend people being diligent on ensuring that all their clinical documentation is done prior to deleting their documentation.
And is there a default, or is there like a setting that you recommend?
So we've defaulted it to never delete. However, you can easily change that, as I mentioned, in the account settings area, where you can change it to delete after 1 day, delete after 7, 90, whatever you want. But our current basis is never delete.
Yeah, and that obviously depends on each individual organization. They'll have their own internal data retention policies, and they can easily reflect that onto Heidi just to match those.
Yeah.
The part of kind of what our compliance team has worked on is ensure that the power is always in the hands of the clinician. They know that this is their data, this is their organization's data. They're the custodians of this data, therefore when they get to choose when it's deleted. It's not up to us to say you need to delete it after 1 day or 2 days. Hence why we've tried to build Heidi in a way that can reflect the flexibility that they need, that they want in their data retention policies.
I like that. Makes the data feel like those notes are actually our notes. Once we use Heidi, those notes don't become my notes and someone else's notes.
Exactly.
They're my own notes.
Yeah.